Hello passionate Steelers fans! In today's video, we have content packed with exciting news and intriguing discussions. And for the nostalgic ones, we even have an apology from a former Steelers player. That's right, you heard it. But who could it be? Stay tuned until the end to find out. And if you want to always be in the loop with your favorite team's news, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Let's go on this journey to the Steelers' success together. Well, now that we're all on board, let's dive into the first piece of news featuring Allen Robinson and his optimistic outlook for the Steelers' 2023 season. Allen Robinson, a player for the Pittsburgh Steelers, anticipates a potent and explosive 2023 offense, stating that the team possesses numerous players capable of making significant plays. The sentiment was originally reported on Steeler Nation by Ben Michaelian and updated on July 17, 2023. As the Steelers prepare for their 2023 annual training camp, an underlying sense of optimism pervades the organization. The team, which finished with a 9-8 record in 2022 and missed the playoffs, is now a rejuvenated and motivated group in their quest for their first playoff win since the 2016 season. The Steelers will face several strong rosters across the American Football Conference, AFC, both within and beyond the AFC North. In the past decade, the National Football League, NFL, has seen the rise of offensively strong teams. The Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo Bills, Cincinnati Bengals, Miami Dolphins, and most recently, the New York Jets have all adopted this strategy. Given the highly competitive offensive landscape in the AFC, teams must establish a dominant offensive unit to win games and secure their position as conference champion. Allen Robinson, a 10-year veteran who was traded to the Steelers from the Los Angeles Rams earlier in the 2023 offseason, believes the Steelers are prepared to do exactly that in 2023. Robinson, who has accumulated 6,748 receiving yards on 528 total receptions with 43 touchdowns during his career, discussed the team's potential on SiriusXM's The Opening Drive with Solomon Wilkets. Robinson stated, "I have to go with that team in the AFC North named the Pittsburgh Steelers. When you look at some of the weapons that we have, I think we're in a position to be a well-rounded offensive group with a lot of young talent, that isn't so young anymore, and also some veterans. The Steelers have used 12 of their draft picks on offensive players in the last 3 drafts and have assembled an effective offensive line mostly through the free agency market." Robinson highlighted the team's potential, mentioning players like Kenny Pickett, George Pickens, Pat Freiermuth, Najee Harris, and himself as key contributors. Robinson's comments are not without merit, but fans of the Steelers are well aware of the offensive scheme in which the team operates. Offensive coordinator Matt Canada's offense is not designed for explosive, dangerous plays that average 30 points per game. Rather, it is designed to consistently drive plays averaging 4 to 5 yards, enough to move the chains, keep the offense on the field, and keep the defense on the sidelines. The situation for Robinson in 2023 is not new. He was brought in to be the veteran presence and a player-coach asset to the offense. Robinson's experience with young, inexperienced quarterbacks throughout his career could be pivotal for Pickett's development and for drawing attention from opposing defenses to allow other playmakers to get open downfield. Whether the Steelers' offense will be as explosive as Robinson anticipates remains to be seen. It will be determined by how the offense performs versus Canada's trademarked run-pass sequential scheme. Interesting, isn't it? But hold on to your seats because the next news brings a potentially huge challenge for the Steelers. We've got rumors, we've got speculations. Are you ready? Let's go. The Pittsburgh Steelers are potentially facing a challenging situation with Aaron Donald, according to a post on Fan Nation All Steelers by Noah Strackbine. After avoiding the addition of DeAndre Hopkins to the American Football Conference, AFC North, the Steelers are again confronting an unsettling scenario as another player is rumored to be on the trading block. While the Steelers have added future Hall of Famer Patrick Peterson, drafted second-round pick Joey Porter Jr., and have Levi Wallace returning for his second season, they are now tasked with the challenge of shutting down another player. This is considered a far from ideal situation for any team in the National Football League, NFL. Fox Sports' Jack and McIntyre predicted a potential trade for Aaron Donald in his 5 bold predictions for the upcoming season. He suggests that the Los Angeles Rams might let go of Donald as they prepare for a complete downfall by the Week 8 deadline. There are speculations that the Steelers could be a team on the hunt for Donald during the season, but another AFC North team, the Browns, could also make a lot of sense and could have the resources for a significant trade. Pete Smith from Browns Digest analyzed the Browns' perspective on a Donald trade, stating that the team has all the assets they may need to execute such a move. He wrote, "There may be several teams that could add Donald, but the Browns are certainly one of them. They have cap space and flexibility to add more, something they are likely to do anyway with the contract of Myles Garrett. They have picks and potentially even young players if they were so inclined. If the Browns manage to add Donald to a defensive front that already features Myles Garrett, Zadarius Smith, and Dalvin Tomlinson, it could pose a significant challenge to the Steelers." Smith also suggested that the Browns could add other players like Shelby Harris or Matthew Ioannidis before the move. The potential move of Donald to Cleveland is being seen as the worst-case scenario for the Steelers. The local superstar who transformed Pitt defensive football into a building block and had an outstanding NFL career might end up joining the Steelers' biggest rival. There are hopes that he might return home for his final year or two and win another ring with the Steelers, but the situation might end up being quite the opposite. The Cincinnati Bengals might deliver the hardest blow to the Steelers in case of a Donald trade. However, there is something about the Cleveland Browns that leaves a sour taste in the mouth of Pittsburgh fans, and the addition of the hometown hero would not be a pleasant sight for the Steelers supporters. Wow, that was intense. But it's not over yet. The next piece of news brings a twist that promises to stir up Steelers fans' feelings. LeVeon Bell, the former National Football League (NFL) running back, has issued an apology to Pittsburgh Steelers fans for his departure from the team in 2018. The player has made this apology through a video that he posted on his Twitter account. Bell was known to have sat out the entire 2018 season due to concerns over contract negotiations, refusing to play under a franchise tag. Following that season, the Steelers publicly announced that they would not place the tag on Bell, rendering him a free agent. In the video, Bell expresses remorse for his actions. He stated, "I never apologized to the fans for really sitting out or leaving the Steelers. I never apologized. So, I want to say, I apologize for leaving the best damn fans there is in this damn world. I shouldn't have left, I apologize. That's my fault, that's on me." The question now is whether the Steelers fans will accept Bell's apology and forgive him, or if there is still some animosity about how he handled the franchise tag situation and his eventual departure from the team. After leaving the Steelers, Bell played for the New York Jets from 2019 to 2020, Kansas City Chiefs in 2020, Baltimore Ravens in 2021, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2021. Despite these numerous stints, Bell is most fondly remembered for his time with the Steelers. During his NFL career, he garnered 3 Pro Bowl selections, all of which were achieved during his tenure with the Steelers. The former second-round pick from Michigan State was also a 3-time All-Pro selection. In total, Bell rushed for 6,554 yards throughout his NFL career, with 5,336 of those yards achieved while with the Steelers. He also scored 35 of his 42 rushing touchdowns with the team. Bell's last NFL game was with the Buccaneers in 2021. After leaving the NFL, Bell embarked on a boxing career. His boxing career included a fight against another former running back, Adrian Peterson. The pair sparred in an exhibition fight on September 10, where Bell won in the 5th round due to a technical knockout (TKO). Bell owns a 2-1 record in the boxing ring. His only loss was against mixed martial arts fighter Uriah Hall, which he lost by unanimous decision. So fans, what did you think of these news? Did LeVeon Bell's apology catch you by surprise? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And remember, if you want to keep up with everything Steelers, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. That's all for today, but we'll be back soon with more updates. See you next time.